I'm going to talk today about the crazy potty training advice I've heard and some of the worst potty training advice out there. You cannot do that. I'm sorry. I'm Katie T. Christensen, and I am a veteran preschool teacher turned child development expert who has potty trained hundreds of kids and helped thousands of parents. And let's dive into some of the terrible advice for potty training that you can find out there. Number 1, the magic age for potty training is 20 months old. Wait a minute. What? Potty training is not about age. Let's get the record straight here. Potty training is a developmental milestone. So you have to think of potty training like talking and walking. It's like me saying the right age for walking is 10 months, 15 days. No way. It's different for every single child. So don't feel guilty at all if you feel like your child is older or if you hit the potty training sweet spot. You didn't. You're going to get there soon. The next thing, number 2, is that children should be naked for a month. Good heavens. Let me say here that as a veteran preschool teacher, I wasn't even allowed to have kids run around naked, and we potty trained all of those kids. So rest assured, you do not have to have tons of naked time, and in fact, lots of kids who understand the difference between wet and dry, warm and cold, they can figure out potty training without going into underwear for very long at all. So if you've heard about going naked for a month, let me just tell you, skip that, because then you're going to avoid unnecessary UTIs and unnecessary constipation. For some kids, going straight from diapers to naked means that they went from being really relaxed when they went to the bathroom to really stressed out because they're holding it and avoiding it from running down their legs. Now, some kids can use that for their bodies to help understand when to go potty, but lots of kids, they just want to hold it for much longer than they should. So there's no need to go naked for a month. Just keep them in diapers a little bit longer and help them learn the difference between wet and dry and warm and cold, and they will start to get it. Number 3, I've heard that children aren't ready to learn how to use the bathroom until they can say their ABCs. Not true at all. I have helped lots of children potty train who can barely even talk. Your speech skills do not reflect your ability to go to the bathroom, and that is great news. Now, the thing of it is that their speech and their communication are go hand in hand. So if they're not speaking, you can still communicate with the child. You can use sign language, but also you can put them on a good rhythm and routine, which is what we're going to talk about next. Number 4, one of the worst pieces of advice that I've heard is take a child to the bathroom every 20 minutes. No way! That's awful. Not only are you going to encourage children to hate going to the bathroom, but it's completely unnecessary. Our own bodies, they need to be building up urine in the bladder for around 2 hours to build healthy bathroom habits. So when we're sending children every 20 minutes, that means they probably can't feel it, or they're emptying their bladders way too often. So my favorite way to do it is to send children on a routine. You can either do it every 2 hours, or I like to do it in the morning after they wake up, 20 minutes after meals, before you leave the house, before they go outside. All of these times are a perfect time to send children to the bathroom, and you won't be nagging them all day long, or the both of you won't be hating every time you say, it's time to go potty. Well, I hope that these tips have been incredibly helpful to you, and there are actually some that are in my course, Peaceful Potty Training. If you want a gentle and less stressful way to potty train, check it out at peacefulpottytraining.com.